Good morning, welcome to the vlog. You are on the Han Homestead. I think that's what we're gonna call it. Our
no,
little,
we're gonna call it the home carriage house.
Oh, we'll go with the Han Homestead. You know, we're in the apple and peach orchard right now, and just picked up this beaut of a mower. You know, I was planning on buying a new riding mower for this, but honestly, we don't really even know what we need. So I didn't want to spend $3 grand on a new John Deere and then have it not be what we need. So picked up this beaut for 250 bucks.
I got the key.
Oh yeah, leave the key in it. We don't want to lose it. But yeah, everything works. Doesn't all work great, but it all works. It's got a bagger. It's got electric start. So we're gonna go ahead. It might take us a couple hours here.
Is this supposed to be like that?
Yeah, that's the go pedal.
Oh.
It might take us a couple hours, but we're gonna try to get this orchard mode so it looks a little nicer.
Yeah,
And then I'm probably gonna have to get myself a weed whacker.
We want it to be a little bit more shorter.
Yeah, because right now all I've got is a Makita battery operated weed whacker, and it's a lot of area. Might have to go get a still. So let's see how this bad boy works. Okay, we got to make sure that it is not in gear. Okay, we're in neutral. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to reach it right now. But we're not going yet. So yeah, go ahead and sit. Turn the key. Yeah.
Then what about you turn it on?
Interesting.
What did you just say?
Oh. There we go. The belt is not grabbing, so got a new belt. It's pretty easy, fairly easy to take off. You just got to take off these little covers so the belt will slip off. 4 pins, drop the deck. So we'll get this belt on, and hopefully it'll grab enough that we can mow that field. All right, let's see how we did here. Well, I guess I had one more chore to do before we wrap things up today. Gotta paint this headboard thing. So at least we're upgrading the carriage house bed to a queen size from the full. So that'll be nice for our guests. But I know this gold is like really blinging, but we want just black. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint this sucker up real quick and then relax for the evening. That's a cool color, but I don't feel like that spray can was very efficient. We kind of need more paint. It's kind of thin, but it's a cool color. So, alright, I'm gonna call it a day. But I'll see you in the morning. We go weed whack the orchard, make it look nice, and thin out the fruit on those trees. So hopefully we get some sort of harvest. They were pretty weak before we got the water system all fixed up, but they're coming around. So we'll see. All right, I'll see you in the morning. It's kind of still smoky and nasty out here, so that's a bummer. Air quality index says like 178, which that's pretty terrible. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. The trees and the grass and stuff, you know, they ain't gonna wait for the smoke to clear to start growing again. They're growing now, so gotta deal with them, even though it's nasty out. So we're gonna get out there, weed whack the rows, thin out the fruit. So maybe we'll have some sort of harvest this year, even though the fruit's tiny. Little tiny peaches on that guy. Roast beef. You're a good puppy. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish my coffee, eat some breakfast, and then we'll get to work. All right, we're gonna try a little different technique here. The weed eater, I just have that battery operated one. It ain't cutting it. So, I'm just gonna pull all these lines off to the side and use the push mower. I think that'll be way faster. And I can just reset these lines. Is there a sweet fix there? We didn't have any straight through couplers left. It's all good. So, yeah, I'll just go through here, move the line to the side, mow, put the line back. Should be good. All right, well, I think that is gonna work out the best. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and just move the lines, mow. I'm gonna knock that out real quick. By real quick, it's probably gonna take me a couple hours. We'll see. Look at all these rows to do. Whew. Done, finally, with the mowing. Holy cow, it's a lot to mow. So I gotta figure out a system so this doesn't take 8 hours every week. I'm not thinking I'm gonna have to do it every week throughout the rest of the year, because like it's hot and the center section doesn't get watered, but come springtime, man, it's gonna be a hassle. So hopefully the bigger mower, like it's got a 50-inch deck. This is a 42-inch deck. So I think it'll take like a whole, you know, pass out. And then now that all this is cut down, I should be able to get a lot closer to the trees and to the lines. I also realized that once I pulled the bagger off, because there's no need to bag it out here, I could get a lot closer to the trees. Plus, I'm going to take out some of these low limbs that are in the way. So that should really help out. But man, it's a lot of work. But it sure looks a lot better being all mowed. So even though some of the mow job's kind of rough, it was so tall that it's not a fault in the mower. It's just too tall to cut it clean, you know. But it's really hot. I'm gonna get back out here this evening after dinner and trim some of the branches and thin out some of the fruit. We're not really getting a real harvest this year because I think with all those water lines being broke, really kind of shocked the trees big time. So that's a bummer, but there's a few trees that are producing, and I don't know if they'll even be good enough to eat, but if we thin them out, so maybe the trees can, you know, dedicate more of the energy to less fruit. Like this guy, see how small the peaches are? And it's like, from my understanding, past peach season. But we'll see what happens. These ones might be all right. So, all right. I'm gonna go inside for a bit. See you after dinner.
Get rid of one of them so that the other one can grow. So when you're doing it, you got to make sure. Let's see, where's another good example?
This one's got a ton on there.
Let's go to this tree.
We got the whole crew out here. We're all learning how to thin trees.
Look.
Thin peaches.
Are these ones as far apart as your hand? Look at just this branch. Are these two as far apart? Put your hand up there. Nope, there's too many, so you gotta take one of them off. So take one off. Just one. Perfect. Okay. Look at this one. They're too close together, so you gotta get rid of one. Yep. Okay, stop. Okay, so there's one here. So we gotta get rid of this one in between. Right here.
How are they?
Good. I found one.
Okay. If it's a good one, put it in the box, okay?
It's squishy.
Okay.
We're gonna thin these peaches out.
We don't want...
All right, it's getting dark. Probably can't tell in the camera because this camera's pretty awesome in low light. But anyway, we chopped out some of the stuff. I mean, I don't know if this is good or bad. Also picked up some trash. But we're gonna go over to the field, dump this, get the trash in the trash can, and call it a night.
And the driver gets to pick this shot.
Oh. All right, you're looking at it. The first harvest from the Hahn homestead. Looks delicious. So, yeah, just some newbies trying to fruit farm, but yeah, did some work in the orchard today. It's pretty good. Got any tips for us? Let us know in the comments. We'll see you next time.